So let's talk about the ABM 2.0 playbook. So we talked a bunch of stuff. So these are the five major steps when it comes to the ABM 2.0 playbook. This is the main step of the framework that you need to follow. The first step is, of course, capturing the signals. Put up the systems to capture the signals. There are tools available, and you need to identify what signals is relevant for you. The second, once you identify the signals, you identify the accounts, and then enrich the data, right? Find out the decision maker in the account, find out more information about that particular account, more information about the people working for those accounts. So enrich. And this also you can do it through AI and agent and automation. You can do a lot. Thanks to tools like Anitens and Clay, you can do a lot. Then prioritize, right? Not all accounts are equal. Prioritize based on the signals that they are sending, based on other behavioral, demographic, technographic information that you can find, enrich everything, and then prioritize it. Put up a lead scoring mechanism in place. Then activate. Activate means reach out to them. Send them emails, send them LinkedIn message, run ads to them. Run customer match ads on LinkedIn and Google. Activate, and then finally measure and optimize. So that's the playbook. That's the top five step of ABM 2.0 playbook. Okay, you have to put all the systems in place, and if you can integrate all the systems in the steps that I just mentioned, this is the playbook for ABM 2.0, right? And we have tried to simplify as much as possible. We have been doing this for quite a few weeks now, and we are trying to simplify this whole jargon, this gigantic behemoth of a topic, which is ABM and B2B marketing, and how AI and automation is playing its role into it. We're trying to simplify as much as possible, and this is our attempt to simplify things. If you can keep these basics in place, if you work through this particular framework, you will be ready for the next wave of ABM. All right, so let's talk about these steps quickly. First is the capture. Start with, as I said, the low-hanging fruit, the website visitors. You can use tools like Clearbit and Leadfeeder and Factors and RB2B to add. Even HubSpot now with Breeze Intelligence has this technology in place. Start with the website visitor ID, third-party intent. If you are active in Bambora or G2 or SourceForge, do the integration with your CRM, and then find out the intent. Find out all the people, prospect companies visiting your G2 profile, so that you can get those signals immediately. And also technographic, right? For example, if they have just recently they have implemented Salesforce or HubSpot or SAP. You can use tools like Data Analyze, and BuiltWith and others. All right, you can find that. So push those intent. I mean, there are so many other intents. This is where we should actually, begin with. Then the step 2 and 3, which is enrich and prioritize, match the anonymous data with the accounts, right? Website visitors, match it with the accounts. Around 50 to 60% of the time, you will be successful doing that. Make a list of that account, enrich with firmographic, technographic, people information, and then score. Put up a lead scoring mechanism. You can do all of that through AI and AI-based automation. You can do that. Okay, and also put the information of intent. For example, if they have posted a job or they have just recently been acquired or whatever it is, put that information, and then put up a lead scoring, right? And then you'll identify that not all accounts are equal, and then that will help you prioritize in terms of outreach. Then step 4 is activate, where you're going to run ads, run the outreach, run LinkedIn, run SMS, whatever is going to be the channel for you. I would suggest that you use multi-channel approach. That means more than one channel. Okay. And if there are certain actions happening, for example, if you are sending an email and sending a LinkedIn message and somebody replies, you should build up a system by which you will get real-time alerts, say in Slack or CRM or whichever system that you are following. Okay, that means, hey, somebody has opened the email. Hey, somebody has replied to the email. Somebody has just clicked on the link. I think that the system should be able to capture those events, and based on that, create the real-time alerts. And also, it will help the customer success. Okay, upsell. For example, your existing customer is coming back to your website doing something. That signal can be passed back to the customer success team so that they can do an upsell, or they can prevent from churn. For example, your existing customer coming back to your uh, a page where they want to unsubscribe or something like that, then also it will give the signal to customer success team and the sales team to reach out to the customer before it's too late. So, I mean, there are use cases are many. These are just some basic ones, but I hope you're getting the point when it comes to activation. And then finally, measure. Measure whether all the stuff that you're doing is actually helping you accelerate the pipeline, whether the pipeline itself is growing and whether the acceleration is happening within the pipeline. Check out the win rates, all right? Did you get any growth with respect to win rate? Did you get any growth with respect to deal size? Is the revenue being influenced by ABM 2.0 in 3 to 6 months or 8 months timeline? So set up those timelines and see whether there is an actual influence in the goals that you are setting, right? That's super important so that you can continuously optimize, measure, and create more efficient processes, right? So this is something which needs to be there in place. So quick synopsis for before and after the traditional ABM versus ABM 2.0. The traditional ABM waits, engages late, it is siloed, and it is static, right? So it just waits for people to fill up the form. It engages late. Only when the people are ready, then that time your sales team engages. It is siloed. Marketing team is running the campaigns. Sales team is just, in many ways they become order takers. And the campaigns are very static, right? There's no real-time intent and signals coming up. So it's a pretty static campaigns. That is how traditional ABM works. ABM 2.0, on the other hand, detects early, detects the signals and the intent, aligns the team quickly. It works on real time, and it is very dynamic. It's very personalized, dynamic, and contextual. That's the major difference between traditional ABM and ABM 2.0. There's a big shift here, but it's very important for you, if you are into B2B marketing and B2B sales, to understand this shift. If you are going to stay traditional, then it's going to be challenging, going forward, because your competitors might be already in ABM 2.0. So it's about time that you sit with your management and, review and audit your entire strategy and come up with a plan to face the challenges posed in the market. So ABM 2.0 is more of a mindset shift. Okay, it's very important to shift your mindset from reactive to proactive. See what others are missing. Influence earlier. The future of ABM is signal driven. Okay, so the mindset needs to be shifted. The mindset needs to be, hey, you know what? How can I identify before everybody else? How can I influence before everybody else? How can I, find out all the signals? That's the future of ABM. And if the mindset shift happens, then all the other shifts will also happen. So I think that's pretty much it